Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you have ever worked with Excel, you know how powerful it can be for organizing your data. But sometimes entering data can get messy if you are typing in values manually, especially when you need to choose from a list of options over and over again. What if I told you that there is a simple way to make it easier? So in today's video, we will be guiding you through how you can create a drop-down menu in Excel. This feature actually allows you to select values from a pre-made list instead of actually typing them every time. It actually helps save time, reduce errors, and make your spreadsheets more organized. Now, before proceeding into this video, make sure you check out the useful links that are given down in the description. These are the links of all the resources mentioned in today's video. Now, without further delay, let's get straight into it. Now, before we create a drop-down menu, we will actually need to prepare the list of options that you want to include. This list will what will actually going to show up when you click on the drop down arrow in your cells. So as you can see that I have already created the list in my Excel sheet, so you will have to create the list just like so, and you need to decide what list of options you want to use. I have used these, but you can use something else. For example, if you are creating a drop down menu for selecting countries, make sure a list of country names is added over here. It is best to put this list on a separate sheet in your workbook so it is neat and easy to manage, but you can also put it on the same sheet just like I did. And you need to just make sure that it is in a column. Now here is a pro tip: make sure that there is no blank space between the items list, and this will make sure that your drop down menu works smoothly. Now you need to select the cell from the drop down menu, and you will have to select where we want to add the drop down menu. So let's say I want to add the drop down menu in my task status list. So if you want the drop down menu in the multiple cells, for example for the entire column, you need to just click and drag to the select all to those of the cells, so just like so. Now you need to open the data tab in the top. So by default you will be on the home tab, so you need to just hover over to the top and click on data tab. Over here in data tools, you will see the option of data validation. So you just have to click on data validation and you will see this type of pop-up in front of you. Now this actually opens the data validation window where you can set up the drop down list. Now is the time to create the data validation list and the settings. So here you will see the settings option. So we have the work with settings here. Under the allow tab, you will see the list option. So you just have to simply click on that and select list. Now once you select list, it will show you a bunch of other cells like ignore, blank, and in cell drop down. So you just have to keep on them checking. After that you will see this source box here. So in the source box you need to just click inside, and you need to either type your list of options which should be separate, each option with a comma, or if you already created a list of options on your sheet, you can just click the little icon next to the source box to actually select the list range. So if I click over here, I can basically select the list range just like this one. So let's say I want to select all of these, so it is coming just like this. So if you have made your list on countries like I have created for task status, but if you have let's say created for the countries, your sheet should look something like this once you have selected this option. Now once you are done with it, you just have to click on the OK button, and after clicking on OK, you will see this type of drop down menu right next to the cell that I have created. So over here, if I just click on this cell and if I click on this drop down menu, as you can see that all of the options are available here. So if I just erase all of them, so let's say I'm gonna erase all of them. So if you click on this drop down menu, you will see all of the list that we have selected, and you can select it from here from this drop down menu. Now if you want to customize this drop down menu, you can definitely do that. So you can show input message. So you need to go back to the data validation tab, and over here you need to go to the input message. Over here you can provide the title for your message, and here you can provide any input message. You can write the message that you will that will show when someone clicks on the cell, and this can actually help guide users on what to do. For example, choose a country. The second thing that you can do here is the error alert. So if you want to prevent users from entering something that is not in your list, they will be shown an error or error alert. So that thing that you can do with the help of this error alert tab. So here is, you can set a custom error message if someone types in an invalid value. Now again, if you want to test your drop down menu, you just have to click on the drop down menu, and from the given list sections you can just select any of these that are mentioned over here. So this is how you can create a drop down menu in Excel. It is really simple way to make your spreadsheet cleaner, faster to use, and less error prone. So if this video helped you out, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.